Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts with the most. Slick, Tony, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out.
Today's best music hit 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening. All three of them watching. Saturday. 5:33 on the clock.
I'm sorry, did you say 5:33 or
9:33? Wow.
9:33, man.
I am so confused.
And he is
right
here,
now.
boys and girls.
Oh my God.
My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore.
But just for the night, you can call him Pissed. My name is Gino.
Yo, no, I was telling Tony that I felt refreshed entering. I felt rejuvenated. I felt youthful. You know why, Tony? Because the last time I did the shift, I was 25 years old.
Brought back the
Damn.
Brought back the juice.
Damn, like
Congratulations.
I was on my way here and I'm like, wow, there are no cars.
What is this?
This is how I used to feel like driving to, well, the other station, but from my house. And like now, the only difference is, ang layo ko na. Dati White Plains, papuntang Ortigas, malapit lang. Ngayon, south.
Tapos tatlo na anak mo.
Paranaque, tatlo yan. Medyo wild.
Were you crying as you were driving? Oh my God.
This is what youth was like. Diba? And then, the best part about this, we end at midnight. Technically, we're working until tomorrow. What the F?
You know our last song?
Wow.
Every night, we have the same last song.
Closing time?
Lupang Hinira.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. Because the station closes down. Oh, my God.
Last night, Gino, we stood up and did that.
Wow.
Actually, a lot of people said, oh, very patriotic.
We truly did.
Because we love our country.
Oh, absolutely.
We love our country.
Oh my gosh.
And
You did 9 to 4. Your first slot was 9 to 12.
So my first ever slot in radio was 2 to 6. So like most DJs, you train graveyard.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, at least before. Ngayon yata diretsong prime time ka na eh, no? Parang ganun yung pasok, di ba? Tama ba?
Parang easy.
Parang ganun,
Parang
yeah.
rekta na agad, di ba?
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to do graveyard. So 2 to 6. And then eventually, after maybe a couple of months of 2 to 6, I would...
Hayop!
Oh,
Magaling si sir.
Hindi kasi kulang sila ng tao. Kulang sila ng tao para kailangan natin mag-promote. Pasok. Eh, di ba nanalo ako ng parang yung
Radio
Radio Idol?
Idol.
Yeah. So they put me on the 10 to 12? 10 to
10 to
12? Parang gano'n, something like that. And it was, I remember, I was with Hazel, Karen Pamintuan, tapos yung sa website, parang join, parang playtime with Hazel, Karen, and friends. And
You were the and friends.
Ikaw yung friends.
I was and friends.
DJ ka na nun, di ba?
Ewan ko, di ko alam. And then eventually after
Maybe
that,
they're building him up.
did the afternoon. So
With Fran.
it has been a while since I've done this. You know what this reminds me of? It's like working on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's something that we didn't understand.
Oh, because you never had to. Man.
Ako, I did in play. Di ba I did
Oh,
a few months there? Yeah.
you guys did, oh.
Some of the most somber New Year's Eve celebration I ever had was spent in the RX booth. As in, mag-isa ako nagpe-play ng music. Tapos parang, hey, Happy New Year, guys. Or Merry Christmas.
Ang sad!
Tapos meron akong dalang can ng beer. Pupunta ako sa banyo kasi yun lang yung may window access.
To
Because
look at the
obviously the
fireworks.
offices had windows, but we're not allowed in the offices of our bosses, right? So I would go to the banyo and look at the fireworks with my beer. Tapos yung tech dadating, si Kuya Dante. Tapos parang, ito may beer pa ako para sa'yo. Tapos ano kami?
How sad.
Pero magkahiwalay kami ng bintana. Kasi yung isang bintana nasa toilet,
sad.
yung isa nasa urinal.
Oh my God.
How sad.
How
Cheers.
many years did you do that?
I would say maybe 4 years.
What? Ang
Kasi
dami!
we did alternating eh. So parang because we never went off air. And so there was this rule na parang usually it's whoever's new and whatever. And then to be fair to everyone, they were like, okay, we'll do shifting with the older DJs or the regular DJs.
The veterans.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I don't think Chico ever did it. Nor Del. I don't think they did.
They got the pass.
Oh, parang feeling ko because you're the highest earning one, so probably no.
You're okay.
And morningy. Medyo...
Pero although...
Mas magsisisi eh. Nagsisisi
okay, wait.
ka.
I will retract my statement because I just remembered why they never did it. Because they always did the 6. Even on New Year's Day,
You know
even
what?
on
Okay,
Christmas
I know this about RX because
Mm.
many a New Year's Eve, kasama ko si Gino, talagang papasok siya ng
Pasok ako ng 6.
Papasok siya ng 6.
Magsasalita ako until 6:45. Tapos tulog ako after.
Yun talagang Gino, alis ka na dito, punta ka na sa amin, tinan mo kami, wala kami pasok.
So New Year's, you bored.
Yeah, so if New Year's Day fell on a weekday, that's it. You had to board. That was
Even Christmas?
even Christmas.
Yeah, even Christmas.
We never had Christmas break. We never had New Year's Day.
Ang lala.
Pero I must say it was pretty fun for like a few
Kung bata ka.
Few years.
Yeah.
a few years.
Kung mga late 30s ka na,
So,
parang,
bago ako pinakasal, yun, okay pa siya. pero nung kinasal na ako, tapos may anak na ako, medyo hindi na siya fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember like I would go straight from New Year's celebration, all inebriated, running on Red Bull. Shout out to our friends from Red Bull and Jaeger, of course. And then minsan, may dala pa akong Red Bull pagpasok sa ano. And then some of my friends would actually join in.
yeah! Never
Maybe-
ako sumama though. I wonder why.
Maybe so gulo and whatever. Tapos we had where the concert series was. There was like basically couches that were there. And then they would just pass out there. And then Chico and Del were nice enough because they already knew that like, you know, I'm still young, you still go out and whatever. So they would indulge my inebriated talk.
The daddies.
And then like I would say good morning and whatever and then start the first opening sequence talking. Tapos yun, 6:45 tulog na ako. Tapos magigising na ako pag magbababay na ng 10.
Every year yan.
Every year.
At least they were nice like that.
Yeah, they understood.
They respected
How
it.
do you
Yeah.
get from evening to mid and then morning?
Oh, okay. So evening to mid, the partner of Fran, Iggy, had just left. So they needed
I remember.
a newer
remember him.
DJ.
Was he on, he was on ETC or something?
He was mix. He was a mix VJ.
Okay.
So yeah, Iggy left, and then they were like, okay, so you're new. Why don't you? We'll pair you up with Fran.
Medyo candy cutie din yung Iggy.
Medyo ganun din. So parang
Oh, Iggy.
Iggy Guerrero.
Celia.
Dun, dun, dun.
Tararara.
Kasi yun yung nangyari. Pag alis niya ng RX, he came up with that song.
That's right. Because
First things first
Tayo
on the
Mox,
list.
tayo Mox.
That's right, because he did go for ETC.
Yes, he did also.
Kasama ko siya. Because I went for ETC as well eh.
Ba't di tayo nagsabay? What was your show?
I didn't have a show. I was part of
auditioned?
the audition.
You owned the station?
No.
And not at that time.
We're really
Coming up pa lang
competing
siya.
at different
Ah,
levels.
exactly.
No? Parang ako talent, si Tones may-ari.
He's like, I never saw you in the office, bro.
Because my office was above.
but I've been to RX twice.
Yeah,
Twice
yeah.
lang.
You were there during like our parties, diba? That's
yes.
parang- and then
Kasi you own the club.
nakakatawa yun.
No. I've been
As
to
in,
actual office. As in, I met the whole eight.
Ako din, I've been to RX because I auditioned for RX.
That's true.
I was the 1 year before Gino's Radio Idol.
Were you the batch of
Sina Jelly.
Jelly?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the batch of gel. Okay.
Sanya.
Oh, I think you would have gotten along with RX people.
I was so I
control.
wanted it so bad, and then when I didn't get it, and then I got in here, I said, kaya pala.
Diba? God,
No, thank you, Lord.
when God
There's
closes the
a
door, He opens a window, diba? Kasi yung window
sure,
na to
sure.
nagsasarado na rin. So, I don't know, maybe God can open another window over there,
So
or maybe
from-
the fire exit or whatever.
From Iggy
So Iggy left. I took over and did the show with Fran for about 3-4 years.
Matagal yun.
Matagal yun. And then like we had a really, really good run. And then Del had to go on maternity leave. It was her first pregnancy. And so they needed essentially a stand-in for Del. And they got me. So parang...
Okay.
Chi-Chi and Gigi.
Yeah, exactly. So parang it's so weird kasi parang it should have been generally the rule is one boy, one girl.
Yeah.
At least before. And then, and then that worked out. And then they were like, okay, you're going to stay in the morning.
So how'd you feel when they asked you at first to do the morning?
Nervous. But because back then there was like medyo culty.
Yeah.
And I mean that in a good way.
Yes,
I mean that in a good way. They were just very protective of Chico and Del. And I was already briefed beforehand na parang, FYI, what's gonna happen is when
Fanatics.
you enter there,
It's
people
fanatics.
are gonna get mad at you. And
Like,
they
why
were.
are you there?
And they were.
They were?
They were for the first I mean, obviously, we had a lot of like really good feedback also. But of course, there would be people na parang, ang bobo naman ito ni Gino kumpara kay Del. I'm like, oh, bobo talaga ako. Di ba? Ba't mo ikukumpara sa UP
alam mo?
graduate, di ba? Saan ba ako nag-aral? and then eventually, like, some of the haters turned into, people who actually liked the show for what it was. And yeah, I guess the rest is history.
Oh, that was cool.
And you did the mornings how long? 7 years?
7 years.
7 years, yeah.
7 years. And then I saw the evening slot here.
7 years na rin siya sa Magic.
7 years na ba? It feels like
2018.
it feels like I've just gotten here because I've never even met the bosses.
Oh, that also new feeling.
Diba? Parang it's like I feel like I'm still on probation.
Well, actually, you might be.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Especially with the memo that I just got. Yeah.
I didn't even know you tried out for RX.
I know this. I knew this.
I did.
I didn't even know this.
I reached the finals.
I thought it was another station. I don't know why I thought you were playing.
Where? Diba, I was a junior jock here
Yeah.
for
And then
literally like a month and a half.
You were like sportscaster thin, right?
Yeah. After a month and a half as a junior jock here, winner.
Yes.
And he was
yes,
like,
yes.
and then I didn't want kasi
Yeah.
I wanted to work here. But then my parents were like, may bayad dun. Doon ka na.
Lumipat ka doon.
Kaya sa mag-junior
Winner
jock ka
is
walang bayad.
the tatted out
Yes,
scuba
Australian guy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Australian guy. Yes.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
now based in
Australia.
Clark?
Not Australia.
Clark?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I saw him in Green Hills, like just randomly with my mom. Like a couple
Did they say
months ago.
good day, mate?
No, he was with his daughter. His daughter's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she graduated high school or something.
Yeah.
Is that
she did.
is that his real like legal name, Winner?
Erwin.
Okay.
You have the coolest name, though.
Actually, I asked him
Sobra.
that.
Because
Right?
it's a
When I
pretty,
first-
like,
that's
it's a pretty
legit
badass
name,
name. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I can't miss.
I asked him that too. I was
Diba,
like, what's your
Winner?
name?
Parang wow. Parang
he-
Winner ng pangalan mo, diba?
And he had that look, and then he had his accent going. You're like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although
solid,
to be
solid.
fair, when I first heard him, I literally had like a Chris Hemsworth looking dude in my mind. And so when I saw him, I was like, oh, you look fairly Filipino.
You're far
But
from
you
what I
were
thought.
Super Asian.
Before Gino went to RX, before he did Radio
I was
Idol,
in play.
he was a
Hit
like a
squad.
Yeah, hit squad. Like a junior
I was
jock.
a college
You
jock
make
in
my mic louder a little. I'm screaming. Hi there.
I was a college jock in Hit FM.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's
who
where
was-
I met
who's-
Gino.
So I was
who's
being
teaching you there?
I was being trained by Robbie Joseph. And
Robbie the Rascal.
and I distinctly remember there was a room at the end of this corridor where it used to be like
parang
some
may-
prayer conference room.
Yeah.
Chapel?
That's where I auditioned for the junior jock
Yeah, and we
program.
were there, so we were getting trained by Robbie, and then CJ, God bless his soul, walks in, and he's
Yeah,
like,
good to see Siege.
ito ba yung mga bago? Siyempre parang, sino to? Sino? Taga-Magic daw
It was
to.
already, CJ was already there? No.
He
He was
was
here.
in Magic na.
He was here.
And he was like, he was just chatting with Robbie, and he was like, oh, just, listen to what Robbie has to say. Tapos, when you get good, lumipat kayo ng Magic. Walang kwenta dito. Walang kwenta.
I miss you.
Who, by the way, became eventually the station manager for
yes.
99.5.
Yes.
Ang ganda ni Siege. Galing.
Oh, Siege.
And then,
The wisdom.
Hit FM closed down.
It became campus.
It became, yeah. So, essentially, nabaliwala yung whole training program. Because
They reformatted.
they reformatted.
Ito?
Yeah, I remember sina John
Yeah.
Hendricks were there.
Oh, shoot.
You don't
John.
remember that?
Si Sam used to be
my
Hit.
No, I remember that. Yeah, I
It was
remember
like
that.
Sam versus Sam.
Sam and I
John
were
Hendricks.
partners in the morning show at Hit.
That's right. John Hendricks. I remember seeing him. He would always, yeah.
So, diba, it's such a full circle moment. Nag-morning show tayo, nag-primetime evening, and now we're like closing.
Closing time.
Our last song being Lupang Hinirang.
It's such a nice kind of...
Is it nice though?
Full circle moment.
I'm using the word nice very
loosely.
for lack of a better word.
It's the nicest term you can use. There you go.
It's
Let's
a
just
very,
say that.
it's a very light, very.
But I gotta say,
chill
can I
slot.
just say thank you
Yeah.
to everybody in Playback for, bearing with us.
I know, staying up
just
with us.
Staying up with us. You probably have nothing better to do.
Hey, we
And
appreciate
that's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
No. We were actually talking about this. How in the West Coast, we're talking about internationally.
Okay.
We start at 7 a.m. on the West Coast, then
Right.
9 a.m. in the East Coast.
Okay.
And then probably in New Zealand,
So
Australia.
prime time tayo internationally.
Yeah.
Mr. Prime Time. Mr. Worldwide. Ito yung gusto natin. Ito yung gusto talaga natin.
The glass is half full.
It's prime time
No,
somewhere
we
in the world.
did have that Singaporean, Filipino Singaporean
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah.
Our last day on 6
what?
Remember our last day,
The
69,
color.
6 to 8?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
The
The guy who was there for a while now.
triathlete
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
You didn't meet up with him?
No. Bro,
How's the house? What's sick for? How's the house?
do you think I was able to go around at all? Like I had 2 children and just me.
How was that adventure?
Oh man. Can we?
Oh yeah,
We've got time. We're here till
Yeah.
midnight, right?
Might as well
Okay,
go.
so
yeah. We're just shooting the shit.
I love my children dearly. I do.
I know
They're-
this about you.
They are the light of
Your life.
a dim light, but a light nonetheless of my life.
A flickering light. A flickering light of hope.
And my God, like, I don't know how our parents used to do it because I'm blessed to have like help at home. So whenever I need
your
to,
parents, no help.
my parents had 0 help, and they had 3 boys.
Wow.
And if I'm any benchmark of what their children are like, alam mong sakit sa ulo lahat eh. Alam mo yung gano'n na parang,
What's the
to
age
be
gap?
fair, ako yung pinakamasakit sa ulo. My brother's 1 year apart. I was an accident, so 6 years from the middle child. But, man, traveling with 2 children, wow. So there was this one...
Nag-wow lang. Wow.
There was one moment, and this happened multiple times actually, na parang, like, kunwari, we were swimming, and buti na lang, I put on like, swimming diapers for my daughter, and she was like, you're swimming, my son was sliding and whatever. And then I smell something. And I'm like, what is this?
What is this?
And she answers me naman. We can converse. And I'm like, did you poop? She's like, no, Papa. Did you poop? No, Papa. And I'm like, okay, anyway, your brother has to pee, so I need to take you to the restroom. So thankfully, they have like really nice changing rooms, PWD rooms that you can use if you need to change, especially if you're traveling with children or whatever. So I go in, and my son is taking a piss, and I'm like, something still smells funky. Boom! I open it up, and it's like diarrhea galore. And I'm kasi nag-swimming, so medyo kumalat. Oh my God. So while I'm changing her diaper, I see Alec who's about to reach into the toilet bowl. And I'm like, no. As in, like, alam mo yung you're shuffling between one child to another. Tapos, man, like, I don't know how.
They outnumbered you, my friend.
Yeah, and then, but on the times that they were quote unquote behaved, it was really fun. It was really fun, like walking around with the 2 of them. And,
Except on the Thai portion.
yeah. The tae ligo. It's the pagpatulog, paligo, pagjebs. Yun yung mga ayoko. Kasi
I
parang-
saw that story you had. But she was just walking like, she's about to go to sleep. So I think I was like 12.
Oh, man.
And then you said to that one.
Naglalakad kayo, pinapagod mo ba siya?
Yes.
And then you're like,
Like, I was doing laundry.
12:40.
I was doing laundry. And so, di ba, usually parang if you do laundry, you wash it, hindi siya wash dry. So wash first,
And then-
baka lipat mo sa dryer, ganyan. So naka-timer yung phone ko. So every 40 minutes, bababa ako, lipat ko. Man, like she was in bed by 10, 12:30 nagising pa rin siya. 1 o'clock na, gising pa rin siya.
Wow.
Pero si
Medyo
Alec
odd.
tulog na.
Tulog na si Alec.
Can you ask her if she wants to do
The show? Parang feeling ko nga siya.
After.
And sneaky kasi yung partners dapat in sleep is Alana and Colleen. And then me and Alec. And I'm like, okay, Alec is like, once he gets tired, he's tired. He'll pass out on his own. Tulog na rin si Colleen. Hindi ko siya magulo kasi work trip niya. So ako yung parang, okay.
I guess.
Ako na rin. But man, like, it was
Ano, so you met up with sina Kay, sina
yes,
Yael?
I met up with Kay, Yael, Quark. Yeah. So like there's this whole Singaporean Filipino contingent that's just always so welcoming there. But yeah, otherwise, other than that, like it was a pretty fun experience.
But I get it. I love it because everything that goes in my head about not wanting to have kids
Is exactly what I'm telling you about. Yes.
This is it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It just it reinforces it.
No, it's just
Cautionary tale.
no, because I'm a kind of guy that just wants peace.
Bro, Do you think I don't want peace? Look at me.
That's on the
Look at me, Tones.
His eyes say peace.
You know that like
Yo,
Oy, you
yo.
go out every night. I want to stay at home and play video games. That is us.
No. But there's a difference between kids and
yeah.
a relationship, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The whole emotional support system.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the pull-out king, because I cannot.
Be okay.
I cannot.
But he hasn't done it for 70 plus days.
Today's 76 total.
Seventy-
Let's say
Seventy-
hi to Bea Libro
2
Rivera.
hours.
Oh, hi, Bea.
Hey.
What is she doing? She's not doing anything. Come by.
Does she
Oh,
want
you know
to
what?
be
I'll
part of
read
the
her
show?
message. I'll read her message.
Come by 9 to 12.
Drop by.
These are times when I really wish Siege was alive. He'll just scratch his head na nandiyan kayo sa time slot.
See, you just get it.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Ano to? Ano to?
Hindi mo benta yung prime time. So ilagay natin sa gabi.
Alis kayo.
Mr. Siege!
Hey, see.
Oh man, I remember there was this one moment. So I was taking a video because like I wanted to make a reel about like how difficult it is to actually take care of 2 kids. And then I was brushing Alana's hair. So my little camera was there, and I was brushing her hair, and she was like, "Oh, hi to the camera." And then Alec wanted to say hi, so he jumps in front of Alana and is like, "Hello." And then Alana apparently does not like sharing the limelight. So she bites Alex's arm, and Alex starts crying. And I'm like, wow.
Oh my God.
This is great TV.
You're like, I got that on camera.
Honey, do you want to bite someone's arm? Someone jumped in front of your camera. Hi to Kim Francisco, tuned in via
By-
playback for some reason.
Wow.
Hi, Kim.
Oh, yung pala time slot na to eh. Buhay na buhay.
You know yung mga pasaway eh. Let's see what's happening at
You're
night.
calling Kim Pasaway, how
Maybe
dare.
they're onto something here.
Sabi ni Master Hans, may pera daw dito sa slot na to. But then again, sabi niya, swerte yung 2020.
The 10th of Pentacles. I was like, what the hell?
Ay, nako.
We do have a new segment which we did prior to this slot. Am I the asshole? Tin's got the...
Oh yeah. That's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I got the
Am I the
research,
asshole
but
here?
yeah.
No, I sent it WhatsApp.
Okay,
Check it out.
okay. And by the way, just we've been doing Radio Tabloid again, Gino, and we got the question from Ian, the guy
Okay.
who he's asking if he can send his own sex story and
Ah,
if he can read it out slick.
I think Slick will.
We already picked one out. So.
Maybe for Monday.
No. We're
Ian,
here till
send it.
12.
No, this one
If
is.
Ian, if it's a good story, Slick will read it.
Raise your hand if you think Slick should read it. No, I think Slick should read it.
It's over.
I'm so glad we live in a
This
democracy.
is a democracy city.
No! I have the email.
And you have to read it like with feelings.
And you have to imagine Ian, di ba?
Oh, do you want to
In
read?
his all
No,
his
wait, no.
glory.
Are we really doing Radio Tabloid again? Oh my God, so we're reading sex stories?
Yeah.
Can I take a crack at it?
Yeah. Sige.
Crack at it. Like,
Sige.
because, you know,
fun.
like, what are they going to do? Fire me? Like, oh no.
Para may separation pay ka, di ba?
I want to give you, someone actually sent in an open letter, but it's not an open letter, it's an open text.
Okay.
Regarding,
Is it one of your girls?
No,
that kind of just texted you?
you know, because we were promoting it on the radio. Like,
Okay.
And apparently people like to just DM
Okay.
their issues. It's,
Right.
it's not too long.
Yeah.
Because email is kind of like, you got to
Yeah.
email.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, so you can also send in
God
your
knows
DM.
turning on your computer is so much work, right?
Yeah.
Too much.
No, but some people aren't.
But it's scary because when you they DM you on Instagram,
Yeah,
then you know them.
No, well, I'm not following them.
Okay.
So it's in my, what do you call that box? The
Request.
Request, yeah.
Ian sent it to slickrickbno@gmail.com.
Yeah. Si Slick yung magbabasa yan, especially for you.
No, we don't have that one.
Or you know, you can send it to his personal phone.
Yeah. Zero
If you have video proof, okay rin.
I'm gonna send it to all of them. That's what's gonna happen.
Send mo Ian excited na si Slick. Ngayon na, send mo, type mo na.
Open letter. Let's do open letter before our Am I the Asshole? Because they want our advice, actually.
Okay.
Go.
So we might as well do that.
Oh, damn, ang
first.
dami. Sorry, Tones. Ngayon ko lang nakita to lahat.
No,
So
it's the
first,
last one.
Okay.
The last one. 'cause
Hi,
that's-
Tony. Ito na, sige. From, I won't say who it is.
No.
Of course I won't.
We don't know.
Say it.
No, we don't know who they are.
Matapang tayo.
No, go.
Name names.
Sabi ni Kim Francisco, magsisend ako ng story, okay lang?
Sige.
Pero, sabi niya, pero story mo.
Kim.
Send it, send it, send it, send it, send it.
Oh, raise your hands. Raise your hands.
Send it, send it. Democracy. Democracy
Oh,
rules,
Kim,
baby.
Democracy works.
Diba? Kahit boto yung binovote natin, gagana pa rin dahil marami tayo.
Send it, Kim.
Kay also tuned in.
Hey!
Hoy!
Oh my gosh.
Vitamin Marketing, Supremacy.
What are people doing?
I know. Bakit kayo
10
nandito?
p.m.
You know what? All of a sudden, CK is like, you know what? Let's put these guys on a show together.
Ano, kami apat. Case
Let's
Arena
go, Kay.
Plus.
Arena Plus. Come on.
Okay.
Ito na.
Okay.
Okay, game. Pagod ako dun Okay. Hi, Tony. Help. Need your advice. Tony, can you make me loud?
Yeah.
My throat hurts. Okay.
Uy.
Finally getting some.
You know her name at night?
What?
Throat go.
Throat, go.
Alam mo, it's true.
Wow.
I won't even deny.
Baby can't beat him.
That
Join
is
them.
my finishing move.
Nandidiri ako. Diri ako.
Okay, ito na.
I don't even want to know.
Ito na.
Okay.
Hi, Tony. Help. Need your advice. I really like this guy. We're close friends, but he's going abroad next week
Who's the broad? Sorry.
for work
Okay.
in Abu Dhabi.
Oh.
I'm really
Maraming
torn.
oil dun.
Pati si Diddy. I'm really
Whoa.
torn if I should tell him how I really feel. Just worry that our connection would be ruined, that it might be awkward after. I know that the feeling isn't mutual for now. So should I tell him the truth? It's killing me. I'm kind of bummed about gender norms, that girls should be the one waiting, not chasing. Thanks.
The only thing that's missing in my life is you. No? Sunday slowdown. Magic. Parang gano'n na rin yung feeling. Kasi parang feeling mo na Sunday tayo.
Alam mo, kung nabasa ko tong letter na to before, like mga 2015, 2016 me, I would say, talagang mag-antay ka. Alam mo, my mantra was never make the first move.
Yeah.
That was always me. I was too prideful, and I was
Dalagang
also
Pilipina.
like, parang ano, kasi my biggest fear was always
Rejection?
malaman ng crush ko na crush ko siya.
Okay.
Super weird. My biggest fear after box jumps.
Wow.
No, that's understandable.
Yung malaman ng crush mo na crush mo siya.
Hindi yung box jumps. yung box jumps.
I did that earlier.
Parang,
Pero takot talaga sa box jumps. Anyway, so kung dati mo to tinanong sa akin, I would say, hindi, oo, wag. But, okay.
I guess age plays a huge factor.
And I think experience.
actually,
Kasi,
you know what? If age, I must say age plays a factor. Because like if you're like 17, 18,
Yeah.
then yes, you'd be like, oh no, not little old
Yeah.
me. It shouldn't come from.
Tama.
But when you're like in your 30s or your 40s and you're like, oh, clock's ticking.
or parang ano din, like ito, her situation is, he's leaving anyway.
Yeah.
So, nothing's gonna be awkward because he's leaving.
gone.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be gone.
It's not like he's like, oh, by the way, I'm staying.
Pero there's also that whole, because I feel like it gets complicated because when you put that whole, well, he's leaving, ba't ko pa sasabihin?
Yeah.
Alis din siya eh. So parang ilalagay ko pa yung sarili ko, nagtatagalog ako. Di ba?
nga eh.
Ilalagay ko pa yung
Papatulog ka
sarili
ba?
ko sa posisyon na ano. Listen up, masa folks.
Hanggang oras tayo.
Parang we have a different
Oh,
audience.
diba? Hindi, more of like, if you put yourself in that situation kasi, there's also that whole, why will I leave myself vulnerable and open to rejection if I know that he's gonna
Aalis
leave
din naman
anyway?
siya. What if, like, biglang he says, okay, this is what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a sign to stay. What if
And
may
then
mga ganong factor?
And then now you're the reason why he can't have a better life.
Yun. And he'll hold it against
And
you.
he'll hold it against you.
He'll
eventually.
be,
Parang
resentful.
K-drama lang to.
And I also think, as Gino said, when it comes with age, if you look at the instances where you held back your feelings as opposed to said your feelings, I think you don't lose out when you say it versus when you.
Oh, that's right.
When you hold
You
it in.
miss
You missed your
100% of the
chance.
shots
Yeah.
you don't
But
take.
that's where you're wrong. Sometimes there are
that's why
feelings
you
that you
scope.
shouldn't say.
But
I mean, kung may asawa yung aaminin mo, wag mo talagang isay.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah,
pareho kayong single.
But then she doesn't want to have that thought of always thinking like, oh, I never told that person that I like them. Is because if you're just holding that to yourself, it's gonna be your forever.
I'm not.
What if?
But I'm that guy that will never say that. I'm not verbal.
But you also
Actions.
don't have feelings to.
Yeah, no. But actions. I'm more actions.
we know you have the
So-
thrust
Sex
action.
agad, no?
So
Actions.
pumping.
in the event, it's only been a few instances where, sige, getting to know them, and then upak, and then never talk again.
Upak talaga.
How about upak?
How about
Because I think at the very end, same because I'm not emotionally attached or not emotionally present, available. That's it. Since I'm not emotionally available, after that they're like, okay, I gotta stay away. And it's happened many times where, okay, this isn't hanggang dito lang. So before I go on the deep end, retreat na ako.
Before
Even though
it
if it's
gets
like
deeper.
great, good,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think, okay, if you feel that keeping it inside of you,
You are idiots.
Who's okay with that?
yo, it's 10 p.m. We have all the right to be idiots.
Mga bobo.
No, if it's a kind of feeling na parang if you keep it inside of you, it won't hurt you for a long period of time, then
No, but then if you keep it inside of you, it's the agony
Of never
of
knowing.
never knowing.
yeah.
And if you never know, and then what if, for example, say a few years later, that person comes back and
We
then,
had a letter kasi Gino.
Gusto mo ba mag-long distance or
Yung
whatever?
radio tabloid the other night, it was this guy na may totga siyang girl. Totga, super totga. And then, many years after, may asawa na siya, biglang nagbalik si girl. So, he kind of cheated.
Nice. I mean,
but
that's
then she
nice.
left again.
He didn't kinda.
Nagmamahal sila.
And then they spent the night.
Pero parang walang sex.
And then feeling ko may sex yun.
Because they were in the parking lot of
And
parang
he-
Antipolo.
Pwede yun, no?
Pwede
Si-
yun.
Si Jojo nga, sabi simbahan ng Tagaytay.
No.
You could have sex in the car.
During pandemic.
Wala kasi, I mean, I feel like if they did, he would have put it in the letter.
No,
No.
feeling ko he did.
Unless he's
I think he
also
was
like...
guilty.
Oh, guilty.
And he just didn't want to write it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not telling the truth. It's just
Omitting.
Omitting.
Lie by omission.
Yes. So he doesn't feel bad that he actually said that he
Yeah.
had sex. He just, you know what? I won't put that. Basta we.
Kasi you spend the night.
Yeah, because that's what he said. Is that they spent more of the
Yeah.
night together.
Yeah.
And then in the morning she left.
To devil's advocate. Baka naman nagmomol sila tapos parang, oh, wait, shit,
Yeah,
this is
I can't,
wrong.
I can't. Can we just spend
Pwede
the
na-
night?
pwede naman
Can we
ganun
just
din.
spend the night
I
without
mean-
sex, which is possible?
yeah.
It's a
naman.
very slim chance, but it's highly improbable.
Yeah.
But it is possible.
It's because she actually still had his old love letters. So I know there was probably more.
But when you keep those love, well, for me, I guess wala rin. Well, it doesn't matter for me. But I keep everything.
you,
Right?
you do. You're a hoarder.
Yeah, I keep everything.
That's true.
But I don't. When I see them, it's not like, hey, let's get it on. Hey, what? Like I'm not gonna be like atat. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we had a thing before.
Oh.
Let's
Consummate.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like it's like sister, brother.
Sisterhood.
Ito na naman tayo.
Yeah.
Pero di tayo nagbigay ng, you know what? What do you have to lose? Just say it. Say it. To this person who sent over the letter.
Matagal pa, August pa eh.
Oo.
So, wag mo na.
Wag
muna. Wag muna. Wag muna. Kasi baka mamaya sumabit ka tas hanggang August ka niyang para. No, dude. Okay, think about it.
That is true though.
Because
yeah,
diba,
I agree.
if they're really good friends and he's here until August, then he'll be like, may
Of
crush ka
course.
sa akin.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh no, for sure.
So wait until the last moment.
Have you
And
ever,
also it makes it more dramatic,
Yes,
diba? Na parang, as you're entering the plane, I love you. And it's like, I've been waiting all this time, but I'm mako-close na yung flight.
Peace out.
Bye.
Deuces.
Tin, since you're the only female here, has there been a time where a guy said, you know what, I'm attracted to you, I like you, and then you're like, oh no, not you.
Bakit ikaw?
Shit.
There was this semi happened
like
to me.
you
Ah.
just-
Parang there was this guy
Like your bro.
na I knew he was gonna fly out to work.
Okay.
And then
Permanently or?
yeah, permanently.
Parang tipong may event lang ako doon.
Hindi, permanently to work talaga. And then parang I kind of knew naman na he liked me. And then he didn't tell me that he was leaving, but I knew because his friends told me that he was, but he didn't tell me.
Okay.
Ay, gago to ah. And then siguro mga like a week before his flight, he finally told me. So I knew naman, but I was like, okay, good luck, whatever.
Aray, so in I love you kanya, tas good luck yung sinabi mo.
Damn, that's cold.
Hindi naman I love you, but like
Throat goat did him dirty.
mga I really like you, ganyan-ganyan, but I'm leaving. Ganyan-ganyan, parang I don't know what to do. So, you know what? Parang,
Leave. You leave.
Like, what would I say, diba? And then, a few...
Hindi mo siya gusto?
Gusto ko siya. Noong time na yun, Noong time na yun.
Okay.
But now, looking back, ew. So...
Damn. Kawawa naman yung mga nagkakagusto.
Maraming nangyari after. So
okay.
anyway, so after he left, his friends talked to me and they were like, he was waiting for you to ask him to stay. And kaya when you were saying the things that you were saying kanina, yung parang they'll end up resenting you.
Yeah, imagine
yun yung
if you didn't work out, there would be resentment there. And there would always be like that whole, man, if I didn't go for this girl, I could have gotten this job elsewhere.
Exactly.
Blah, blah, blah.
And that was really, and I was so young pa back then. And for that, naisip ko pa yun, medyo nabilib ako sa sarili ko. But looking back, thank God.
No.
Oh, may name drop na. Name drop, please. Name drop. Wala na naman dito eh. Name drop mo.
I'm not like that.
How about the ad? Come on.
Pero maga siya, maga.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Marca, baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nag-meet ko ba tayo?
For our playback listeners and viewers, if you guys have any instances where you've had the same experience where you've liked someone or maybe someone's leaving the country, do you say it or not? Let us know. Send in your comments on the chat line. We'd love to hear from you guys.
I remember there was this girl in college that basically she moved to the US. And although I told her naman my feelings even before that.
Yeah.
And, what kind of happened was while she was there, we tried working things out. But LDR isn't for everyone.
It doesn't-
Especially when you're in college.
Yeah.
I remember
all the raging hormones.
And
of
all the
like,
temptation.
Saka yung usap niyo yung mga ito pa yung nakakatawa. So, okay kami. Goods kami. Na parang, we kind of had like this whole like, oh, okay, let me know where you are. That sort of young
Puppy love
thing.
ish.
LDR to.
LDR to. She was in the US. She was doing university there. And I was here. Not doing university.
Living your best life.
Nasa bilyaran ako.
Gutsons.
Exactly! Godson, sir! Saka Johnny's. Anyway,
Johnny!
Nagme-message kami. And then, the point where I couldn't take it anymore was when she messaged and said like, hey, I'm going to a frat party. And in my head, I'm like, yo, frat party.
Napanood ko na to.
Napanood ko na to. Ilang beses ko pinanood yung American Pie, Eurotrip, yung mga ganyan, di ba? Van Wilder. So I'm like, okay, frat party. So it's okay. And she was like, don't worry. Like, because I was,
What was your school? Etika? Is it?
Etitska.
Etika. Etika.
Whoa.
That's the school. It's 10 p.m. Who cares? Anyway, so she's in a university party, and she told me like, don't worry, I'll update you, because I was telling her already like, honestly, I'm worried, like, because I've seen what frat parties are, and she was like, no, my cousin is just bringing me. And,
These American boys.
dude, tas nakakatawa ito. So she stopped replying for 8 hours.
Oh shit!
And then, 8 hours later, she messaged and said, hey, sorry, I fell asleep in one of the rooms. And I'm like,
Sure.
malabo.
I fell asleep in one of the rooms after I had sex.
So after that, I was like, no.
And she
I can't do this
said,
anymore.
not with one, but 8.
We ran the
Freshmen.
trade.
I've seen this video before.
I met this guy. His name is Diddy.
But ang hirap ng ganyan. Like, again, LDR is not for everyone.
It's not for everyone.
Oh,
It's
no. Even short distance is tough.
Tony.
Makati, Mandaluyong
For
is tough for
Tonyata,
you.
the further the better. Do you want to live in the North Pole? Go.
No, I kind of like...
Pasig Mandaluyong. Is it for Tony?
There are pros to having the emotional, the absence of emotions, because if it's an LDR, because you meet up every time, it's like, okay, there's no expectations. You just meet up, update what's been going on in your life, who you've dated, what has happened, because it's not formally. So
But it's LDR, so
not LDR, but more like just like you do you, I do me.
Okay.
And whenever
I'll
you
do other people also.
when you just get together, it's like, okay, it's not where relationship.
So it's a hookup.
Well,
It's an international hookup.
it's not a hookup, but more of like years and years of built of. If you're single, you're single.
It's a long-term
If
hookup.
you're If you're not single, then
it's a
F with benefits. Friends with benefits.
A fubba.
F
A fubba.
for buddy.
A fubuddy.
For buddy.
Munti ko na sabihin yung parang like, wait lang. At the end of the day, broadcaster pa rin tayo. No?
May responsibilities.
Kahit boys night out to, kahit
Boys night
paano.
out, kaya pa.
But yeah, I mean, it does work and it doesn't. I guess what's great is if they come off a very traumatic relationship.
How is that
That's great.
How is that great?
Are you gonna capitalize on their trauma?
No, and you've had
their daddy
that
issues.
past where it's just consensual.
Okay.
Then you always be like,
Okay, yeah. So it's
you know
just
what?
Wait, again.
transactional.
Transactional.
Oh.
But
like
it's
whatever.
not for everyone.
Yeah.
Hindi kaya.
And
I
hindi rin-
can't. I'm not built that way.
Yeah. Not everyone's built that way.
yeah, no, I
don't-
Mr.
like,
Loverboy to si Gino eh.
oh, after one night, I'm like, I love you.
You're the greatest.
It's happened.
Hindi pa pinapasok. Oh, I love you. It's about to happen.
This is it.
I want to spend the rest of my life with
Parang
you.
yung ano mo,
The total
Tones?
opposite.
Inaamoy pa lang ni Gino yung pusod. I love you na.
I love you. First off, bakit ko amoyin yung pusod ko? Hindi ko mahal.
You don't know?
What?
There's a test.
What?
Tony's test.
Tony's test.
What
Kung,
is-
Not
kung
my
may regla yung girl, aamoy niya yung pusod.
Yeah, meron talaga, di ba? Meron.
See?
Pati ikaw you do that?
Alam mo yun.
Oh.
Actually,
Look at Tin. Tin is just like, oh my gosh.
you don't even have to smell the pusod. You just have to be in the vicinity and you'll smell it.
Bakit pusod siya?
Mas malapit, syempre.
Yeah.
Tapos nakachani na
Okay,
rin
yun,
siya.
ang naisip ko tuloy, may amoy yung, may
First
ibang
off,
amoy yung
I don't
pusod.
think normally naman magpapaamoy ng pusod yung babae.
Kung
diba?
hindi kayo, oo.
Yeah.
Uy, nice to meet you. Ito, amoy mo pusod ko. Di Hindi naman nangyayari yun.
Just in case.
But there is. I remember. There was this one commercial that I did like way back when I was still doing VTRs and whatever. Tapos nakakatawa kasi yung premise of it was for a napkin / sanitary pad. What's the one? Napkin yung pag meron ka,
Yeah.
diba? Okay.
Yeah.
So the commercial was that I was sitting down on a couch with a bunch of other friends. Tapos main girl would pass in front of me. And then maamoy ko yung regals niya. Yun yung premise.
No! What did your face look like in the commercial?
As in, may ganon. This was like the 90s. That's why. As in, medyo and also, excuse me, I'm not the director. I didn't write this shit.
You just wanted the money.
I got paid 5K.
What was the face? 5K.
Tapos nakakatawa. Tapos ito pa. So that's scene 1. Scene 2 is, suot niya na yung...
Wait lang, ikaw lang nakaamoy o pati yung buong
Ako
barkada
lang
mo?
kasi ako yung katabi niya. Ako yung parang supposed love interest
Okay.
na parang... So pagdaan niya parang, oh, what is that? Parang...
Ba't may dugo?
Parang sinuntok ako sa ilong, gano'n. Tapos yung next scene na nakapads na siya, ang directive sa akin, habang dumadaan siya, inaamoy mo kasi mabango.
Oh my God!
As in, so I was like,
You're a fem-fem sniffer.
oh, ang lala. See the things they got away with in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Damn!
And this commercial saw the light of day. It did. And like it wasn't like...
So
hindi
people
siya-
saw you smelling someone's
I'm
napkin.
pretty sure.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it on YouTube? Baka sa
No.
YouTube.
It predated YouTube and
No,
No, probably someone put it out.
Because you know Art Strong,
Uh-huh.
way before YouTube, someone actually, one of his fans, collected his commercial of
Yeah.
from like back in the 90s.
Yeah.
They uploaded it on YouTube.
oh, but I had no fans. Like,
No,
You never know.
You never
this was
know.
literal. Alam mo yung mga mag-VTR ka lang tapos parang okay sige.
But
call
did-
back.
Well, did it get? It was
It
played.
aired. It aired.
It aired.
But do you know what's the name of the product?
I don't want to mention it.
Wag.
Oh, off air.
Off air. All right. Let's see if we can find it. We'll,
Kasi maayos na sila ngayon. Medyo
okay,
malaki
okay.
silang brand.
okay.
Uy, Slick, ang kulit ni Ian. Yung kwento niya daw sobrang wild. Isisend niya daw sa'yo.
John!
Oh, sure, go.
Send mo.
I'll send it.
_Slick Rick on Instagram.
I will send it to Tin because Tin has been waiting for this her whole life.
So wait, are we actually gonna do like radio tablet? Do we have
Yes,
something?
we're really gonna do it.
I love
Hey,
it.
we have a guest and he's outside.
I'm gonna...
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew.
Oh,
From
okay.
Big Bang.
Okay.
I saw him earlier this morning. So
Are
I
we
was
gonna
like,
do
hey,
radio tablet with
congrats.
him here? Like,
Naman!
Yeah. He's
respetuhin naman natin.
He's super cool.
dignified man.
I know, but he also brings education to a lot of people that don't get it. So,
Just in case you guys didn't know, Big Bad Wolf is in San Juan.
Uy!
Yeah.
Wow.
Second floor, V Mall. So if you guys have time, they're here for 10 days.
10! Wow.
So we'll get in Andrew. Let's get him in. And in the meantime,
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Music Boys Night Out, 10:30 on the clock.
A song from the number one most good-looking rock star in the Philippines. Diba? Hayop. Most handsome.
Let's talk more about this.
Let's correctly do this, Bigay-pugay lang tayo.
Yeah, because this
Give
is
him
rare.
flowers.
Kuya Sponge Cola.
It's rare that we actually hang out or know
Right.
someone that's.
And I was just with him.
Oh my
I was with, you know what was so surreal?
Wait.
So we were at a karaoke place that Karel was nice enough to kind of put together for everybody who was there. And the first song that was played was obviously Jeepney by Sponge Cola. Pero hindi si Yael kumanta. It was a white guy
I saw that.
whose name was Roman. And Yael was just doing second vocals.
I
and
heard,
I'm like,
yes.
galing na to ah. But yes, again, congratulations
to your WhatsApp.
to the number one.
Hold on.
Okay, ulit.
Hold on. Let me get you the drum roll.
Okay. Drum roll, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most handsome and charismatic band vocalist in the Philippines. At number one, from Sponge Cola, Yael Yuzon! I'm telling you, it's the cutaway tees.
What was the criteria?
painted
I
nails,
know, the blonde hair.
The blonde hair.
The running.
The running.
What's the criteria? They didn't break it down.
They did not. This was just according to ChatGPT.
I just ripped it off Yan Yuzon's brother's
Just according to
Facebook.
ChatGPT.
I think deserve. Power grease.
Deserve.
Wait,
Power
let's
grease.
do a rundown really
Yeah,
quickly.
of course. Number one, Yael Yuzon. Number two, sorry. Pero, alumnus ng Lourdes to. Hoy, kilala ko to. Kian Cipriano. Ito, number three, from the Eraserhead / pupil, Ellie Buendia. Number four, from River Maya, and of course, Bamboo Manyalak.
Oh, okay.
I think charismatic. Damn. Like I would one of the most ridiculously
Grabe.
good stage
Grabe.
presence performers.
He was
I've
one of
ever
my
seen.
first crushes ever in my life.
Isa yung I distinctly remember there was this one event that I hosted for a company. It was a corporate gig, and then I was wondering, why are they setting up a carpet on stage? Like a small, like parang Persian carpet, whatever.
Yeah.
And then apparently it was for Bamboo because he would,
Barefoot.
he would
Yeah,
perform
yeah.
barefoot.
Yeah.
And he had that stage.
This was an audience of bankers who were very formal and whatever, but when Bamboo performed, like
Nagwala.
pumunta lahat sa harap. Hayop, diba? Number 5. One of the 12 Monkeys, right? Chito Miranda from Parokya ni Edgar. Alam mo kung may most handsome and charismatic DJ lang, alam na natin kung sino mapupunta.
Syempre.
number one yan.
Tones, number one.
For sure.
I think also the scandal put him up on the top of the list.
Tones.
Nice tones.
Stop it.
He can say that because they're friends.
I'm gonna see him on Saturday.
And he always says that during his gigs.
He acknowledges it.
During his gigs.
Yeah, it's not like he hides from it. It's okay.
At number 6, from 4 of Spades, Unique Salonga.
Rumor is they might.
Get back
Get
together?
back.
Oh, damn.
Ito yung pinaka controversial.
Number 7.
Number 7 and number 8.
Oh.
From Ben and Ben, Miguel
Ben
and
and
Paolo.
Ben.
Parang everybody was just like, I feel like they should be tied.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
true.
Like they should
Good
be
point, good point.
right there. Are they twins?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are
They're
talaga, diba?
literally twins.
So, like, come on. Like,
You can't rank that.
I wanna ask Paolo, like, how does it feel na parang twins kayo?
pero sumaba ka.
Ano yung basis na hindi kayo magkasabay, di ba? At number 9 from Autotelic, Josh Villena.
Okay.
And finally, at number 10 from December Avenue, we have Zel Bautista.
Hey, Zell. Congrats.
Solid list. Rico Blanco should be there though.
Oh, that's true.
I agree.
Maybe if the two brothers are 7, Rico Black would be 8.
Rico should definitely be there.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
Or whatever, wherever, basta the two brothers should be in one slot.
I'm actually thinking of who else?
While you think,
Dapat
why
meron
don't
eh.
I invite everyone to this weekend?
Vote for their favorite
This
and
weekend
most
kasi,
charismatic, good-looking rock star.
Toyota Gazoo Racing Philippine Cup is happening. Villar City, and 3 of those guys that the
3 of 10.
are performing. So on Saturday, it's gonna be Rico Blanco and Parokya ni Edgar. Insane lineup. And then on Sunday, it's gonna be Ellie and Bamboo. Baliw. It's free, by the way. Entrance is
I'll try to
absolutely
go.
free.
I got that
It's-
email.
Let's go. Villar City.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're listening and you want to go, again, entrance is free. All you have to do is register. Check out TGR Philippines on Instagram so you can register there.
I'm gonna make a brave prediction.
Go.
Naka-leave si Tin ng Monday. Walang boses to.
Sure na.
Sure ako, walang boses
Sure
to.
yan.
Sure na. 4 of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Tapos
performing
Saturday and
back-to-back.
Sunday, whole day ka nagtatrabaho.
And you're gonna stay for their performance? Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Ako ba uuwi?
Oh,
Ay, si
never.
Rico Blanco na, tapos na uwi ka na. Okay, bye! Lul! Never.
It's not like you're like, it's him again. Okay, gotta go.
I just saw him perform the last time then. I guess I'm fine.
Basti Artadi should be.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, Basti.
Tao
Come
sa
on.
pangil ng buhay.
That's Basti Artadi. You know what I mean? Like, he's so...
Champ.
Oh, champ of champ.
Yeah.
Champ. Oh, you forgot Champ as well. Tama. I'm sure if we do 20,
Pasok lahat.
pasok lahat.
Pasok lahat.
All our friends.
So what did you prompt? What was your prompt? Name the top 10.
No, it
No,
wasn't
no,
the one
no.
who did it.
Okay.
Somebody else did it.
Okay,
Someone else
okay.
did,
And it just so happened that like when we were with Yael, they were talking about it. And of course, Yael was just laughing it
the
off.
brother made lie. But
I didn't see.
check his Facebook.
Of course, Kay was super proud. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my husband. You know what I mean?
And he said, no, but yeah, was the one who actually posted it. Oh, this is my brother.
Alam mo, I feel like yan because you see how proud I am that my brother is the president of Godzilla.
you feel the one and only. There's a
Triple
connection.
president.
Speaking of Godzilla, if you love Godzilla, I'm sure you'll find one of their books. We have the-
And more.
yeah, Big Bad Wolf sale is happening once again. I don't know how I made it this morning, but congratulations. We have Drew, and he's going to tell us more about what's happening, what's going on, and they're going to be here for 10 days, Drew?
Yeah, 10 days
10 days?
until the 3rd of June.
Okay.
June 2.
June 2.
June 2nd. Yeah.
Okay.
We're officially opening to the public tomorrow, May 23 until June 2.
What are the hours? What are the hours?
So from Monday to Thursday, we're going to be open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then Friday to Sunday, we're going to be open until 10 p.m.
Oh wait, more importantly, where?
Yes.
It's, of course, in V Mall, Green Hills.
Which for the older folks,
I
it's
know,
called Vera
it's
Mall.
V Mall.
I put Vera among my
Vera Mall.
We
caption.
also.
V Mall na, bro.
So it's like, what's yours? Vera?
And as a South
No, they don't know. They don't know Vera Mall. It's
Yeah, they
V
do.
Mall.
Yeah,
Because it's
That-
V-Mall.
Yeah, that's why people are like.
It's been V-Mall for a while.
Oh, matagal na.
Probably because I'm a Southie.
Okay.
So it's Vera Mall pa din to me.
Yes, it is
So,
still Vera Mall.
We're
My
gonna
head.
be in V Mall, Green Hills, second level. As soon as you enter in the main entrance, just take one escalator up. You wouldn't miss our,
Yeah.
our
The
light,
logo.
the
Yeah.
setup. Yeah.
Okay, so this is happening Monday to Thursday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and then Friday to Sunday is 10 to 10.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So for the people out there who I don't know if you've been
Well,
hiding under a rock
never.
or whatever, but like if you've never heard of Big Bad Wolf, what can they expect?
Oh, this year we're gonna go evil on you guys.
Evil.
Look,
Wow.
Look,
How you
at
get evil?
look at the books that we
Yeah.
brought.
Actually, I got so much books on astrology.
Ooh, you were there kanina?
Yeah. Mysticism. They have books
Tarot
on
cards.
tarot.
Wait, does it teach you how to read?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they have
This one.
they have
The
tutorials.
whole deck here.
The whole deck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, Master Hans, mag-ingat ka.
Yeah.
Book of
Gino's coming for your gig.
Yeah.
He has all the time in the world.
Master G.
Master G. Let's do it, Master G here. No, we should.
Okay.
Oh, Master G.
And then
I think you're the master.
You're like, this is my interpretation.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Who would ever believe me when it comes to
Oh,
mysticism?
if anyone else wants to be Master G, you can
Oh, okay.
check out the book Classic Tarot. Tarot is how you say it, diba?
Yeah,
Tarot.
tarot.
Deck and guidebook.
Yeah.
Solid, deck.
Malaking deck yan, ha?
Mas malaki yung sa'yo.
Special.
I want to see what this is all about. So
Open it,
let's-
open it.
Take a magical journey and learn the craft of divination with tarot cards. Classic Tarot includes a fully illustrated, full-color deck of 78 tarot cards and a comprehensive guidebook to get you started. Oh my God, we can start today. Oh,
Right now,
Scary.
Yeah, why the F are you scaring me?
Spooky.
So you can
Nice.
develop your intuitive abilities and master time-honored techniques.
I think it's Master G. You know
Master
what?
G.
You know you've always wanted to pivot and
Yep.
find that
This is it.
second calling.
This is it. I'm gonna come up with a TikTok for this.
This is the one. This is the one where Ask G.
So this is okay. You
Ask G.
Welcome to the G spot.
welcome to the G spot. So this is you said we were gonna go evil, right? So
Yeah.
what else do you have for us?
A pictorial book on the Cultural Revolution.
Secret archive.
Have a look at it.
I don't like the law.
Cultural
Advisory.
parental
Recommended.
advisory. Okay,
Recommended.
Slick, you got this
for
one.
40 years.
Secret archive. I'm
I mean,
scared.
You guys know what happened in the Cultural Revolution, right?
Yeah.
What did Mao Zedong do to the people and
The obviously
yeah.
Oh damn, this is
they
really
were
is like-
tortured.
Yes, they were shamed.
They were shamed. What is it? Thrown.
Cane?
Yes.
Cane, rocks. They were basically punished.
Yeah. If you bring this book to China, you'll never get out of China.
Oh,
That's how
Wow.
Yeah, these are stories that aren't told, right?
bad it is. Yeah. It's full of pictures.
Yeah.
Graphic
There's a lot of
pictures.
pictures here.
Yeah.
A lot of graphic.
all right. Going evil. Okay.
Well, Gino's pretty
Evil.
He likes that stuff. He likes the gory stuff.
I just want to find out the truth. No? As a journalist.
Truth seeker.
seeker.
And that's why he is doing his tarot cards.
Except for how much my Meralco bill is. I don't want to find out the truth anymore.
Oh my God.
And then
Morocco will-
you also have on magic, a book on magic
spells,
mantras,
yeah.
magic,
Magic
spells.
spells.
Like this one, prosperity magic.
Okay, Gino code. Okay.
Green is the color of money, so that one is spells
Yeah.
for wealth.
Spells.
Pamain lang.
Yo, they're actually okay.
Sige, Gino, go.
Pick one.
Look, okay, so I just opened to a random page, but that's how it is. Like you just
Yeah.
feel, and then it says, things that you will need: a wicker or straw basket.
Okay.
With a yellow cloth. Akala ko yellow basket. Yun.
But yellow
With a-
basket lang.
With a yellow cloth inside and sufficient golden food and fruits to fill it.
Golden
just like
food.
just like oranges,
mango.
Okay.
golden apples, small sealed packets of golden nuts. Oh, Tony's nuts.
Oh, nuts.
Grains or seeds.
Money ni tones.
A vase of fresh yellow flowers.
Vase.
What's this for? What?
It's making an abundance basket to bring all manner of good things into your home and life. And then it tells you how to do the spell. Wow.
Like there are words that you chant.
Is there a chant?
Yeah.
Is it English?
So you don't need to consult a feng shui na.
Yeah, it's in Shanta Fratusa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Shanta Fratusa. Sana ako ay magkapera. Wow. No, it doesn't say that.
Son Katutak.
No, but it basically tells you what you're supposed to do. Like, add your golden food and fruit basket into the sunlight or yellow candlelight, saying, abundance give and abundance received. So shall prosperity my life never leave. It's like, light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh,
Light
yeah,
as
yeah,
a feather,
yeah,
stiff as
yeah,
a
the
board.
craft.
Yes.
craft.
All you 90s people out there.
Charm also.
I
Charm.
am
also.
the sun. Overcoming
It's
debt.
a great book.
Debt?
actually.
Debt.
Debt?
Unscrupulous money lenders and debt collectors.
All of us.
Stopping
Yeah.
money from flowing out faster than it comes in. Oh my God, this book
It's gold!
secrets speaks to me so
Look
much.
who the writer is, Drew. I met him. He was carrying that book in Revel.
Tsaka madali lang gawin.
See,
Like,
Drew is like, hey, are you in debt? You look like it. Here's my
especially
book.
for this. An all-purpose anti-debt ritual if you have been made to feel powerless or worthless. Every time I see
Uy.
Tony travel in business and I'm flying economy, that's what I feel. I feel, I'm so worthless. Diba? Tony's in business again.
Don't believe it.
You will need 2 pieces of slate, white chalk, and an eraser.
Oh.
Things that you probably already have at home. Write on one slate, banish debt. And while holding it between your hands, say, debt, debt, go away. You daily do
Can
my
we all do
life.
that?
Debt, go away! You daily do my life dismay. I wipe you out. I get on top. Uy.
Uy, tones.
Wow.
Debt, you must stop. Debt, stop it. Stop it, debt.
Sama that.
I told you he wrote it.
Smash the slate and dispose of it. And on the other slate, write solvency and leave it in sunlight. Can I replace this with like ridiculous amount of money instead of
Then yung ilalagay mo sa sunlight.
Parang like Kadiri levels of
Ano yung ilalagay mong amount?
Kadiri levels
Curious.
of wealth.
Like 80 billion ganun, dollars.
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 No naman. Siguro,
Pounds,
hindi
pounds.
naman.
Euros, euros.
I don't want to have that much.
In Singapore dollars mo na.
2 billion. 2 billion US.
Tama lang, tama lang.
What's another one? What's another one?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Master G. Master G.
Welcome, Master G.
Oh, when you need money and it can't wait.
Oh.
Ayun!
Desperate times. May kilala tayo ganyan. Punitin mo yung page niya. Lagyan natin dun.
You will need
Blow it up! Come
an
on.
ATM.
Ay,
No, you need a beeswax candle, a coin, preferably a Chinese lucky coin,
Okay.
pressed into the soft wax, pre-melted and the candle blown out.
Wow.
About 3/4 of the way down, because if you go a little bit more than that,
complicated,
you know,
That's too much.
timing when there is no time to spare. Like let's just say may nag-drop ng bagong laruan or sapatos, tas kailangan mo talaga siyang bilhin, di ba? So the spell, light the candle while gazing into the flame, say the following words 9 times in rapid succession. $500.99, or however much you need in your country's currency. Baba naman ang kailangan nito.
1 billion, 1 billion,
Parang
1
sapatos
billion.
nga yung bibili mo.
1 billion, 1 billion,
But I
1
would be
billion.
like 2 billion pesos.
So low.
To get this fast is my intent. I spread this light, the money is sent. And all is right, end of fright. Apparently, to be a spellcaster, you need like sick rhyming
Oo
skills.
nga eh.
Rhyme.
Kailangan may bars
Yo,
ka.
that's probably why Eminem is so rich. Right?
Pwede.
Yeah.
Comes up with all- And at the end of the final chant, blow out the candle, clap your hands 9 times, and call out the amount of money you need. Wait.
Oh, parang si Toads lang.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2 billion.
2 billion pesos, dollars, US.
150.
1 5.
Sorry.
Yo, that's so interesting. Like these are books that like I've never see. This is why.
I have a lot of those books.
This is why it's so crucial to go and
Yeah.
check
Yeah,
out the books.
for yourself. You don't know
Sometimes-
which ones will speak to you.
Exactly, and this one speaks to me.
And look, Tony
And
says he has books like that. Look at how rich he is now. On
Exactly.
business
Missing
class.
out. We missed out.
There's a book on magic spells on love and
Okay, you skipped on that one.
and-
So binalik mo.
no, I have it. I have
Sinunog
it.
niya. No.
I still have it. I still have
Burning
it. I
this.
never use it, but I let people who
Naka-plastic pa.
Just like love.
No,
It's just on display. It's just there.
It's somewhere there. It's somewhere.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's kind of like his Annabelle doll. He's like, don't touch.
I have so many books like that. Mga spells.
For love.
See, this is
love
why he is a
and also
paragon at magic.
on-
Truly.
Tagal na yun.
You should be our boss.
No.
Why? What's wrong with our boss now?
I don't know.
Go, Tone.
I'm just saying, you should be our boss.
No.
I mean, you
He
spend,
already
you
is.
spend a lot of time here.
I like my life.
What? You don't want the headache of having to manage
Us?
stubborn DJs?
Lalagay ko 12 to 3 a.m.
This mother effer.
Broadcast from Revel.
Oh, that'd be cool though.
That would actually.
That would be nice. Yeah.
I would
But going back to Drew. Going back
Okay.
to Drew.
What else?
What
so
else you got?
so we have books on mysticism. We have books on astrology,
Cultural revolution.
culture.
Love and lahat.
Ayan na, love stories of the Bible. I believe Tony should read some excerpts.
Love stories of the Bible.
No, you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna.
Wait, the Bible.
Biblical lessons on romance, friendship, and faith.
Wow.
Oh, it's by Fox News.
America.
I think it was probably a segment that they had, and then they made it into a book. Okay, so
But si Tony knows a lot of women in the biblical sense.
Does he? Yeah.
Agad.
I love the smell of books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smell it.
There's something different
Hanggang
about
puso.
just go in there.
Well, give us an excerpt.
Friendship, love.
Yeah.
Proverbs 18:24 tells us that there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. And in the stories ahead, you'll see the reality played out across the pages of the Old and the New Testament. I often thank God for what I believe are some of his kindest, most generous earthly gifts. Soulmate friends, or in Tony's world, office mates.
Acquaintances.
Work friends.
Colleague.
While romantic love may grab the headlines, for most of us, it's the daily support and encouragement of our friends that fuels us.
No, money fuels me.
Okay. Hindi tayo masyado makarelate dito.
Yeah, that's
Di pa
just a
tayo, di pa
sample.
tayo.
The sample lang.
I think if anything, we're loved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the one thing that we have going for us right now.
And of course, there's going to be a lot more books that's going to
Yeah,
be available.
what else did you bring? Magic Garden. Oh!
Wait, Tony loves Magic Gardens.
Oh.
Is this a
Oh,
coloring
this
book?
is
a gardening
pretty.
This is
Color,
coloring
dream, create. Oh!
Yeah, it's coloring book.
To
Oh, this is so
relax.
relaxing.
Yeah.
It's nice. Naghanap ako ng crayons.
Oh, I should have brought.
Oh, this is nice.
Pag-grab ko sa'yo.
For people that are stressed. Yeah. Oh, this is pretty. Look.
So you can see, diba, even if you're a non-reader,
There's still something.
Yeah,
you'll
there's
find
something
a
for
book
you.
definitely. See, wala nga tong letra eh.
Yeah, plus even you know those coffee table books that nobody really reads, but you kind of put
They're
on your book
pretty.
because,
Yeah.
on your table because you want people to think you're a certain way.
Probably like this one.
The therapeutic
Oh,
atlas.
okay. What is the School of
What is
Life?
this about?
Destinations to inspire and enchant.
Oh, that actually is something I would read.
So this is something like Tony stuff right here.
Oh, yeah, business class.
Business class.
The traveler.
First one that popped up.
How to travel like you have unlimited miles.
Wow. The airplane graveyard.
Trina on playback says that she was actually able to buy a lot of coloring books from the past Big Bad Wolf sales pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
Hi, Trina.
Yeah, and I was able to buy like so my son had a Thomas and Friends phase.
Okay.
And like I couldn't find it anywhere else, but like you guys had it, and like he brought home like
So they
4
have
or 5.
2-3 aisles of coloring books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one huge section where earlier today,
Yeah.
when I entered, I knew I was in the wrong section because it was all kids. And I was like, oh,
That's
No,
just-
but it's actually perfect
That's
is
like
because what we did is we bought a bunch of books for kids, and then for when Archer's classmates have birthdays,
Yeah.
that's what we
Yeah.
give.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what Charm did
Yeah.
kanina. She bought
Yeah.
19 of the same books. Oh,
Yeah. The overall wisdom of
yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday, was it Sunday Stories?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
The wisdom of Sunday.
Wisdom of
Sorry,
Sunday.
but I see a book that says Dare to Lead.
Oh, may pagbibigyan kami niyan.
It's a book on leadership.
Missed.
You had one job.
Brave work, tough conversations, whole hearts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Daring greatly and rising strong at
Oy!
Brené Brown is a very great author.
Yeah.
She came out with also a book called
Grabe si Tones.
Alam mo, iniisip, daring
Daring Greatly.
Yeah. That's
And
what I'm
it's about
telling
it's
you.
about
Worm.
it's about being vulnerable.
Oy,
Yeah.
Coming from you?
No, exactly. A girl gave me that.
Kaya mo binasa.
Shots fired.
Kaya mo binasa.
Down your armor.
Yeah.
I was telling Andrew
Let down
to
your
get
wall.
the
Kilala mo,
title.
kilala mo.
Sina... Ay.
Who's the girl?
Foul, ha?
A girl gave you a book. That's why you read.
He's angry at me. Gino!
Look at your face.
Gago kayo.
Mia.
Oy,
Si Gino, huh?
invite her to Big Bad Wolf.
Mia.
It's kind of difficult because she's not here. She's kind of far.
Oh, she's MIA. Missing in action. You said she's far.
she's
Gago kayo talaga.
Cali?
East Coast.
Cali is far.
Grabe.
That's why, Drew, I don't tell them
Cali's
shit.
not too far.
Because shit like this happens.
Cali's nice.
And shit like this comes out.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
So far, we've had a variety of books here.
Yeah.
We've had like a book
Okay.
on magic,
Oh, look, a book of craft beer.
Oh!
That's Slick and Gino. That's it.
11 o'clock na kasi. So,
Yeah,
pwede
Pwede
na.
na, pwede na.
Pwede na. It's time for this one. It's already
I guess you could
11
say it's a
o'clock.
hoppy book.
Hoppy. Hoppy.
Okay, so they talk about all the different beer and all the good stuff about it. You know,
Nice.
where it's from. Try it if you like these certain beers.
Oh, this could be for either Archer or Alec. Kid Innovators.
Bigyan mo kay Archer yan.
Okay, Archer.
I don't think my kids are gonna innovate anything.
Okay.
And another one is
Oh, look! Gee,
The
but I think
world's
Alana.
most
Alana.
mysterious places.
This
is that-
looks cool.
is that what-
the Adventurous Kid's Guide to the World's Most Mysterious Place.
Is that with the
Great.
80
They're gonna
instruments?
Travel even
No.
more.
A lot of Papa, let's go there.
Parang feeling ko, who would like this? May bones.
Enter at your own risk. Oh.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an
Okay, Alec. So this is, it says, uncover a dog. Let's show playback. It's okay, so in the back, it's like a golden retriever, I guess, or like what is this?
Yeah, lab.
Yeah, lab. Yeah, yellow
Labrador.
lab. And then ayan.
Then you
A
see the
skeleton.
insides.
Yeah, you
Oh.
see the inside.
That's so interesting. Like,
I love it.
very cool.
No, there's so many.
Like you can see the muscles and the organs.
And then they also have books on mathematics, on phonetics, on
Yeah.
trivia, quiz. So from all age groups, it's a diamond of
It's a gold
books.
mine.
Yeah, it's a gold mine, definitely.
We do have a lot. Unfortunately, we cannot carry everything.
everything, I can imagine. Yeah.
Would you guys ever do online ever? If we want to order online in the future, if people, let's say, are in the provinces, obviously driving to Metro Manila in the province is quite a trek to find books, right? But I mean,
Nowadays, everything's online. I mean,
It's definitely in the pipeline.
It's in the
stay
pipeline.
tuned, stay tuned.
because you guys are so popular now, so I'm sure everyone's asking guys to, hey, visit our city,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
and it's also cool is because like every time that you go, like every day, you guys restock. And then sometimes not even every day. It could be like every 2 hours. Like, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
There's more books coming out.
He told me to. Oh wait,
Wild.
so the books on mysticism and astrology and planets and crystals. That's just a tiny amount of what's coming the next couple of days. You
Yeah,
said.
yes.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get there today,
It's okay.
every day there's gonna be
There's
new
always
stuff.
something new.
Yeah.
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 10 days of fun.
Like today, I think we're topping up tonight around 10,000.
10,000
10,000
books.
books.
Damn.
Tomorrow again. Because this guy was in online shopping spree.
Oh, nice.
Even if he's here in the Philippines, he was buying books.
That's the way
And
to
it's
do it.
almost like how many percent off? 70 up to
Up
90,
to 95%.
Crazy.
It's really, yeah. And it's like one of those experiences na alam mo yung pa-checkout ka na.
May makikita
Tapos
ka
may
ba?
madadaanan ka. Tapos parang, okay, sige,
Yeah.
tag natin to.
O kaya sasabihan ka nung kahera, Sir,
Ah.
add ka pa one book, then you
Kulang
get
na-
a
this-
raffle.
you know, honestly, I like it as well because you can also see the different people that are interested in the same
Yeah.
hobbies or same
So
likes.
nakatambay ka lang dun.
So, nag-pick up ka na naman ng chicks kanina.
You know he uses
Ano man?
he uses your sales to pick up chicks, right? Like I'm pretty
So
sure.
you had a
we're-
Patsy, by the way.
Oh, you met Patsy today at Big...
I know her from
Okay.
before.
Oh, okay.
But she was there.
Patsy.
Hindi ko alam.
Who's si Patsy?
She's like an online gamer.
Oh.
I think
Reyes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh,
You know, Tony the gamer.
Tony casually greeting
no, I'm
Patsy.
Like, all right.
Like,
She'll be
Is she
here
listening?
Tuesday.
Say that again.
she'll be
Say that
here.
again.
see, Tony's like,
Send natin. Send natin.
I know she's a gamer. Like, I know that stuff.
Yeah. She's a gamer.
But she's also
She hosts.
health enthusiast.
Yes.
She loves to work out.
Oh, look at you, Tones. You're so interested. Does Eliza know this?
Ooh.
Are,
Look at his face.
Adelaide.
and I are friends. We're like
eyes.
sister and brother. Right, Drew?
Stepsister, stepbrother.
Yeah. Okay.
Drew's just indulging you at this point. He's like,
Drew's like, yeah, right, whatever.
use me as an
Staying out of
excuse.
it.
Yeah.
We were talking to her.
Yeah.
Dinamay mo pa si Drew.
Drew's like, I don't remember.
He literally just said, I'm staying out of it. Here you are, dragging him into the mud.
Binabalik mo pa eh.
Don't leave me.
Wag na.
Don't leave me. We were out together.
No, bro, you got in this on your own. You can get yourself out.
So once again, why don't you invite everyone to drop on by?
Yeah, so we invite everyone. Bring your friends, your family, your neighbor. If you want, you bring your enemy. Probably you pick up something, di ba? Baka mo matutunan, di ba? We're gonna be open to public tomorrow, May 23. We're
Fine.
gonna be there until June 2nd. Admission is free.
Yes.
Because until now, people will still ask, is it free entrance? Is it free admission? Yes, it will always be free admission.
The only thing you need to do is just sign up online.
Yeah, just
Register.
register. That one is for free. And the reason why we ask people to register is we always send our updates there in advance before we post it in our social media. So like right now for today, from 12 noon onwards, we our loyal wolfies
Yeah.
were given a chance as well to,
To browse the
to
stock ahead
browse
of everyone
ahead,
else.
yeah, ahead of the public. So that's one of the perks. But along the way, we would have more promos that will be, of course, exclusive to our loyal fans. So it wouldn't hurt to just register.
There you go. Simple as that.
don't
Second floor of V-Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big bad wolf.
Well, it's 11 o'clock. That's why.
I was about to call off work early.
She's in heat. When she heard black. Big black. Radio Tabloid!
Ay, nako!
It's Big Bad Wolf. Follow them on Instagram. It's BBW Books PH. There you go. BBW Books PH. Don't follow the Big Black.
BBC?
I mean, I guess you can.
Bakit ba? Why are you telling me what not to do?
You can't stop
It's
me.
a preference.
You want to say hi to anyone, Drew? Wanna hang out? You want to hang out? We're reading a great story for you in a bit. Gino is going to read his first sex story.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be a really short one.
Pull down my pants and we're done.
So we'll get to a song and then we'll get to
Radio
Tabloid.
Wow.
Care of Gino.
Oh my God.
His first ever
Wait,
radio
wait.
tabloid.
Ano ba to? Naka-script format
Yes,
na to?
naka-script. Well, naka-letter.
Letter.
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 format
And then you
eh.
just improvise if it's the word is.
Oh, sige, help me out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slick is right beside
I will be the director. Oh, wow. This is my directorial debut.
casting couch. Slick, you better be good.
Oh my
No,
God.
he'll be the one to read.
Take off your pants.
Here's something from DJ Snake, Bipolar Sunshine, Paradise, Boys Night Out, Tony.
Slick Rick.
Gino Killimore.
My name is Tin Gumbo, or Magic 89.9.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and Tin. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.
Sino was asking for more songs of Kama daw?
Or pangkama. Natin na pangkama.
Wet the bed.
Bed!
Wet the bed.
On Bermuda 907 Paragon Plaza. It's a corner of Lion Street in Mandaluyong City from the city of Magic 89.9. Welcome to Radio Tabloid. Bang. All right, if you guys got a story, email us. teambno899@gmail.com.
Or they can send it through our DM, either through our Facebook, which
Yeah,
is
Ian, please
Boys
DM
Night Out, 899.
underscore Slick Rick.
Boys Night Radio.
Oh,
That's our URL. Facebook.com
We have a
slash
URL.
yeah. Facebook.com
Radio.
slash
So professional.
Boys Night Out Radio. So just email, DM us there if you don't want to email, because some people don't like emailing. They're like, can we
Yeah.
just DM? I'm
DM
like, okay.
at DJ Tony. There.
Ian underscore Slick
Slick
Rick
Rick.
for your
Yes.
story.
Slick is the most responsible
Yeah.
one, so
Yeah.
he'll read that for sure.
And I'll forward it to everyone as soon as I get it.
As soon as you read it.
As soon as I
Then
get
we'll
it,
just block you on
straight to
Instagram.
them. Copy, paste, lahat. Enjoy, guys.
Actually, just CC him on every email that you do.
That's true. Whether if it's for work or whatever. That's fine. Let him read through your stuff.
Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, making his radio tabloid debut.
Oh my God.
You know what? I went with a raunchy one.
So
raunchy
everyone
it is.
knows that Gino is the thespian in this group, and this is what he's been waiting for all his life.
Here we go.
Yo, wait,
Your
hang
biggest
on.
role.
I gotta find out the parameters of what we can and can't say.
Obviously,
Just go straight. Fuck it. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Just F it.
well, there's one.
Damn.
Damn.
That's one.
Just go. Just go.
Here you go.
I guess I'll give you a stop sign. Huh?
Ito. Yung ganyan, pwede?
Hello, mas okay itong mic.
Yeah.
Cockle-doodle-doo.
Okay.
You can use different
Improvise.
terms. Yeah.
Improvise.
Gino, kaya mo na yan.
On the fly. You know, you're a professional, bro.
Katakot. Diba?
Yeah, see,
You're afraid, diba?
you're a Golden Dove winner.
Yeah.
You're the only Golden Dove winner in this room.
Didn't win nga. It was the show. It's the show and the station.
Well, this show has never won either.
Well, I don't think we'll ever win.
I don't care about the Golden Doves. I just want money.
You don't win
Ka
anything.
nandito.
I know, mali. Alright, here we go.
All right. So once again, Gino, is that majority of the letters come from women, so because they know how to write.
Okay.
The guys. So
Sige, paano mo ulit
guys,
pag lalaki?
guys, like, you know what?
Pinasok ko, sarap, basa.
Okay. Goods. Tapos. Goods. Natulog ako.
Bumembang ako, goods. Pakatala.
You're so stupid.
Because I sent that message before. Bumembang ako, napakatalap.
Oh my God.
Alright, here we go. We skipped the name.
No.
Oh, wait, we
have
skipped the
to.
name? Okay. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Hello. I'm Nicole.
Wait, what's her name?
Nicole.
So that everyone remembers.
21 years old. I am a fresh grad and I immediately applied for work as an HR assistant. When I was about to pass my resume, I
Did you
noticed...
say pass?
Pass, yes. Pass my resume. I'm nervous. It's my debut. Stop messing with me. When I was about to pass my resume,
I was gonna let it go.
I'm
Here.
Ano mo eh?
I was gonna let it go.
Ikaw mo guluhin. First time ko to. Okay? First time
First
to
time
pop
on
my
stage.
cherry. Oh.
First time on stage.
Okay, fine.
Let's start over again.
Performance level.
Nicole, oy, ganda mo yung background music tones, ha?
Okay.
Sexihan mo naman.
Oh,
Not
bakit
yet,
parang
not yet.
ano?
Okay. Sige. Bumibuild up. Si Mr. Foreplay.
Yeah, dila muna.
Yun! Liki-liki! Liki-liki for your gili-gili! There it is! The real Gino Killian! He's alive!
What have you done?
Ito na!
You brought him back!
You forget I have 3 children!
He's alive.
Okay. Here we go. Anyway, I'm Nicole.
What's her name?
Nicole! 21 years old.
Oh gosh.
I'm a fresh graduate and I immediately applied for work as an HR assistant. When I was about to pass my resume, I noticed that the big boss gave me a seductive stare. Luckily, I was qualified for final interview. Every person has their sexual fantasies, and I have to share mine. Well, my sexual fantasy is that I want to be effed in an office table by the boss, then get the job after having sex.
Damn!
At 21, you need a really firm table. And also the table has to be the correct height.
I'm thinking about the girl. You're thinking about the table.
No, bro.
It's
Because
like
if you
the
do it on the
logistics
table
of
and
it.
it's yung medyo nakatipto ka, mahirap eh.
Okay.
You get cramps. You get cramps. May calves. On the day of my interview, I wore corporate attire to look formal. Ooh, I can imagine it already. Like a pencil skirt, a nice blazer, white top na medyo naka-unbutton yung top ng konti, tapos naka-tight bun ka, tapos glasses.
Damn,
no?
Gino.
I like it.
Tapos yung chopsticks, yung pangtali ng buhok!
Yes, that's
Very
what I
good,
like.
very
That's
good.
what I like.
Okay.
That's what I like. You're coming alive. You're coming alive.
When I entered the room, I made eye contact with my boss. And then my sexual fantasy suddenly popped into my head.
Whoa.
I was discreetly seducing him in my own little ways, like licking my lips.
Nice one, Gino.
Next.
Nice touch,
We
nice
have,
touch.
we have to make the people imagine kasi, diba? After the formal interview, he asked me some random questions and it led to sex.
Oh.
Agad?
No, the questions.
Okay.
The questions lang. Mali yung wording niya. The writing is not great.
Nilait pa
But
The reading is
the reading is superb. Top notch. And it led to sex. He asked me if I'm feeling horny at this very moment. That's a pretty leading question, no? He walked right towards me and pulled off his pants and underwear. Wow. Hindi siguro tight pants ko. Medyo parang
Hindi sa skinny si sir.
kasabay eh. Nicole then says, OMG, I am facing his thick, fat,
Soldier Boy.
kakadudul-dul, He asked me if I want to have some taste of his kakadoodle-doo.
Some taste.
What happened?
What happened, man?
What happened, Bella?
Why are you crying again?
Why are you crying again?
I know. Kakadoodle too, right?
You vampire.
I want to suck on these nuts. He asked me if I want to have a taste of his cock-a-doodle-doo. I didn't give an answer. But I hurriedly gave him a BJ instead. Hindi siya sumagot with words. Sumagot siya with action! He is moaning so loud. He laid me down the table, removed my clothes, licked
Mountains.
my nippies, which were so hard and horny. He licked my belly pierce. Uy.
Oy.
Uy, Tony!
Naamoy niya ba kung may regals?
Hey, belly pierce.
He licked my puswa. Wow. Good thing that I just had a Brazilian, not blowout, but an actual Brazilian before. Then that's why my puswa is in good view.
It's in good view.
He entered his 3 fingers
What
inside my puswa
is this?
while licking my bubelia. The 3 fingers were not specified because if that's the thumb, damn.
You must be double jointed.
We had
You got skills, huh?
70 minus 1. And then
This is the DJ Toad style.
he gave the DJ Tony style special.
70 minus 1, I'm still there. I'm stuck.
It's 68 plus I only
So from the arf style position, his decocos. Wait, that made it worse.
Soldier boy.
His Richard was really hard. And I am so effing wet. He
Exploded. It's like you know that.
what's the word that I'm looking for? Orgasm.
Malaking.
Inside my mouth.
Oh, wow.
It's like the gushers, the gummies.
Yes. When you bite it, like it just blows up inside.
It's just like, ooh.
But there was no biting involved because apparently she was good at what she was doing.
Wow.
It did not end there. He made me come to his condo unit. Kayo naman, yung baboy, relax lang kayo. And then said, I want to fedaddle
Some more.
some more sexy time. This time, I will erupt inside your puswa 10 times.
Grabe.
Wow. 10
So many.
Damn, how young are you? That's not something somebody in his late 30s can do.
No.
Usually, dalawa Yossi ka na eh.
Parang okay na ako.
Hoy, one, break, Yossi. We had sex at his sofa.
And yes, he
He
did.
finished inside me.
10 times.
One lang yata
Okay,
to.
okay.
One pa yun. We had sex in the bathtub. Number 2. At the kitchen.
Oh.
Number 3. At the terrace. Number 4. And of course, at the bed.
Okay, number.
Number 5. And every time, he finished inside
Magaling.
of me.
Hala.
After having sex, he offered me a different position in the company. I wonder what kind of position it was. I will be his secretary.
Oh my God.
And he will be taking me anytime he wants.
What is this?
The good thing is that I will be able to earn more than the usual.
Uy, solid yan ah.
Winning
Not
ka?
bad. Winning
ka,
in
Tim?
life.
Can you take one for the
Di
team?
ata kami talo.
Ito yung finisher, yung clincher niya. No sweat for my first job. Just sexual sweat.
Sexual sweat!
booty sweat.
Damn. That's
Make
what-
that booty sweat. Booty sweat.
Sexual sweat.
There's actually a part 2.
There's a part 2.
You
Tomorrow
wanna...
na. No, Monday.
Tomorrow.
Di, baka di na magbasa si Gino. Tuloy na natin.
Baka wala na ako dito. Tignan natin.
Yeah.
Tuloy mo na. Tuloy.
Okay, here.
So, same sender.
Same.
Okay.
It's still Nicole.
Okay.
So my last confession was about me getting hired as an HR assistant. Well, as I've said in my earlier confession, I got a different position. It was doggy, by the way. I became my boss's assistant. Personal. He brings me wherever he wants. In his meetings, conventions, and personal leisures.
Leisures.
I am his escort, and I am obliged to wear skimpy clothes so that he can F me anytime he wants.
Damn.
One time, when he was in an out-of-town meeting, I stayed in our hotel room. I was shocked that his son, same age bracket as me, entered the room.
Oh my God.
I was totally naked
Damn.
because I just got out of the shower. He was also surprised to see me there. He was supposed to get his dad's laptop.
Oh.
But then he ended up touching me,
Whoa.
licking
Damn.
my nippy-tippy, and fingered my puswa.
What's going on? Nicole!
When he started licking my puswa, I was shocked. When he yelled, F! Ang sarap ng cookie mo! Pasarap ng cookie mo! Chocolate chip!
You want us to do a game? Cookie Run? Cookie Run? Cookie Run!
Pakatalap ng cookie mo! Oh, by the way, his name was Derek.
What was his name?
Derek! Putting the dick in Derek.
I can't spell Derek without Dick.
5'6". Tall. Well,
Short king.
arguable na tall.
Short king.
Fair and handsome. And not to mention his Tony-sized dickwa. I don't know, everything sounds better in French. That really made his package a real deal. Anyway, after all the foreplay and the cookie stuff he made with my puswa, we started having sex. And he finished inside me. In my mouth.
Oh, damn.
And
He was the bird of love. She did the bird of love.
You know the bird of love, Gino?
a swallow. Di ba sabi nila if you scientifically explain things, so he made me swallow his spermatozoa. Tama naman.
Pwede. Pasok.
Pwede.
Very educational.
It's tasty though.
Oh, damn.
It's a bit sweet. I guess mahilig siya sa chocolates, no?
Or pineapple.
Pineapple.
Pineapple juice.
Hindi siya kumakain ng
Spoken.
asparagus.
Spoken from experience.
Wag celery
It's
and
an
wag
expert.
We lasted for hours. And while we were having our little rest, by the way, her rest is 69. Naka-enclose in parenthesis eh. We were having 69 as our rest.
Damn, girl.
Hayop.
Damn.
Happened to 70 minus 1.
Or 68 plus I owe you one.
Sige, pwede naman 65 plus 4. Does it make sense? Pinag-math mo pa yung mga tao, ganun din naman yung ending. His father, my boss, suddenly came in to the room, not her.
This is horrible.
He was so shocked because I was his sex toy and no one else should be effing me but him. Wow. Into his son's surprise, he stood up and said,
Stop.
"Hey dad, you got the sexiest assistant." This is a weird conversation. "Hey dad, you got the sexiest assistant, huh? Instead of getting mad at us, why not we bang her together?"
What?
Wait, it gets better.
How does it get better?
Okay, so coming from why not we bang her together? His dad said, "Well, son," as a proud father, "I'm not mad, but yeah, that's a great idea. Let's F her till her puswa dries and hurt."
What is this? What kind of listeners do you have?
It was 5 p.m. pa lang! It was 5 p.m. pa lang! Gising pa yung mga tao nagmimerienda sa Mary Grace. Alam mo yung 5 p.m.
Nagcha-cheese roll.
Gusto lang niya na ensaymada. That's when they started effing me together.
Oh my God.
His father's Richard was in my puswa while Derek's Richard was in my mouth. This is a porno.
Yeah.
Every time Derek is about to explode, he makes it a point that I will bird of love it. Well, while that's happening, his father effed me in my bum and then effed me in my puswa again.
That doesn't sound very hygienic.
Not at all. And especially if they do oral stuff also. The best part of this experiment, apparently, it's an experiment.
May best part pa.
The best part pa, experiment pala to, scientifically. Science method sila. The best part of this experiment was when Derek entered his Richard into my puswa while his father's Richard was in my bum.
Choco Highway.
My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips. Derek said to his dad,
Oh, I know.
Oh my God.
Pa! Ang sarap maglabas-pasok sa cookie nito.
What?
And his dad replied, Englishero yung dad, "No, son. Try to stuff your Richard in her bum. It's tighter." Scientific nga naman. Experiment eh. Parang okay to, pero try mo to, anak. Mas okay dito. Masarap talaga tong assistant ko, anak. Kaya, bangbangin na natin to. Trust me, that is a much better word than what was written in this letter. No. It's
Parang when you're watching basketball, if someone grabs the ball, 3, 2, 1, what do you shout out? Tira!
Okay.
I don't know, it just sounds dirtier.
Okay.
Their convo was awkward. Really? I don't know. It felt pretty normal.
Pwede to sa dinner table.
But it really felt good that I just kept on, "Good morning." It felt really good. I was really pleasured. Another fantasy of mine came to life. And that fantasy was to be effed by 2 men.
Mag-ama.
After his father finished or arrived or arrivé inside my bum, he went out for a dinner convention with his colleagues.
Kaswalan!
Sorry, may dinner ako eh.
I gotta go.
Sana naligo naman siya, no, or something, no? While me and Derek had room service ordered food, and then after eating, we continued having sex. Damn, do these boys not get tired?
Bata eh.
Hindi, pero kahit yung tatay eh. And kung yung anak niya 20 plus na, ibig sabihin medyo may edad na to. Ano to, Tony?
You know why? See that? Go Rocky yan.
Go Rocky.
Go Rocky yan talaga.
We continued having sex.
Biohacker siya. Biohacker.
I will never get tired of his sex skills. He knows where my spot is. Whether spoon position, missionary, doggy, or cowgirl. I still finished hard on him. Wow. After that night, I went to work the next day. Damn. It's a slave driver. if I ever saw one.
Professional
And to my surprise, Derek was effing another secretary. Well, I guess we will just be FUBUs. I was kind of disappointed though because I thought we had that connection. Oh, was this when you had his inside your mouth?
There was
I wonder when she thought that this was real.
This is
I think it was when the father came in and was like, hey, you know what? Let's tag team this girl.
Obviously, this is love, right?
I thought we had that connection. When I entered the ladies' room, I overheard two girls talking about how great Derek was. Girl number 1 says, Sis, ang sarap ni Sir Derek. Gusto ko yung pagiging hardcore niya. All the spanking. And pag sinabi niya na ang sarap ng puchichi ko, nakakalibog lalo.
Puchichi!
Magpapa-canned thoughts ulit ako kay Sir Derek. Girl 2, talaga sis? Sana ako din, one time din. Ikanya rin ako. Well, boys will be boys. I mean, will they? I don't know. This seems pretty surreal. I thought sa akin lang sinabi ni Derek na masarap yung puchichi ko. Yun pala, sa lahat ng nakaka-sex niya, sinasabi niya.
Sakit. She felt so betrayed. Why?
But anyway, I'm still his father's assistant. And it was written
See, there's a bright side to everything.
in my job description to just be nakasulat sa kontrata that you're going to be the father's sex toy.
Soon on Viva Max.
That's all. So I guess there will be no strings attached.
Good to assume that. Good
To be continued.
There's a part 3.
May part 3.
Okay na yan, okay na yan.
Oh, pagod na ako.
Yeah.
Malala na. Uy, may recap.
Overkill. They have to tune in again.
Okay, sige, sa Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Balitaan ninyo kung anong mangyayari sa puchichi ni Nicole.
Yan.
Dadating ngayong Lunes sa Boys Night Out!
Hey, good job, Gino.
Damn.
Solid, Gino. Solid
Actually,
first time.
Ayop.
Solid ka, solid. You have a future.
What a story. What a story that was.
Email us.
What a debut. Dr. Cherry with...
Hayop.
Trina is asking kung nagsisisi ka ba daw for volunteering to read.
I would be lying if I said yes.
Si Jasmine naman sabi, napanood ko na to eh.
Oo nga eh. Di ba? Hindi pong parang, pero usually in a different language yun sa akin eh. Parang,
Everything's pixelized.
Secretary.
Email us,
Yamete
tbno899
Kudusai.
at
Or DM Boys Night Out Radio. Boys Night Out Radio on Facebook.
There you go.
But if your name is Ian_SlickRick on Instagram.
That's it. That's the only thing you have to remember. Yeah, man.
We're out of here. We're gonna play
Do you have a song about gangbangs? Two timing? Tag team?
Lollipop.
The Kama Mix.
yeah, Lollipop.
Let me like the
Wala tayong say Ana. Say
It might be there.
Wala ba tayong Eiffel Tower? I was about to
Anong
say the
ginawa?
word. Jiggas in Paris.
We have that.
We have that.
We
But
have
it's
in
not too
Paris.
sexy.
Birthday
All right.
sex.
My name is Slick
I
Rick.
bed. Ako ba?
I'm
Mali-
Yes.
Ikaw muna.
Tony muna. Nagkagulo na tayo. Ginulo tayo ni Nicole.
Winasak tayo ni Nicole habang winasak siya ni Derek.
Sumakit
And si Daddy.
Tsaka ni Daddy.
Sumakit yung cheeks ko eh.
Feeling ko si Nicole din.
Well, that's not the only thing.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore.
And my name is Tin Gamboa.
Also, if you want to follow us for the new listeners at this time, so who the hell is the show? You can follow us on our socials. Tin, you go.
Wow, I haven't had to say my
Tin,
socials in a while.
Tin__Gamboa. Tin__Gamboa. That's on Instagram and TikTok. I'm on TikTok now. Follow me there.
What is it?
Tin__Gamboa.
Still the same. And at _Slick Rick. That's the Instagram.
Iyan dyan mo said yung story mo.
TikTok is Slick Rick BNO.
At Gino.Killiamore, if you can't spell it, well,
Shit. Baka ikaw si Nicole.
Okay.
At okay lang na wag i-follow ni Nicole si Gino.
It's on Instagram and on TikTok. Same.
Ikaw.
DJ TONYTONI. That's on across all social media platforms. Mostly on Threads and IG.
Oh, Threads. Love Threads.
Safe space.
Super.
Yeah. It's kind
Kung
of
toxic ka, huwag ka mag-threads.
coming in.
Yeah, it's starting. It's starting.
Starting, right? You see it?
Damn it.
I can see the people.
Eventually, when everybody's there.
I enjoyed it for a couple of months.
Yeah.
It was nice.
I think Nicole also.
All right. Have a great evening, everyone. Be safe on the roads. Thursday.
Oh, we should have played father and son.
Damn, boy zone. Sige, I'm sure we have it. I'm sure we have it. And by the way, our di ba we're gonna send out our final song to someone.
Oh, yeah.
Kanino niya, gusto niyo kay Jasmine kasi napanood niya na yung story natin eh.
Okay.
Jasmine, our final song will be dedicated to you.
Yeah.
Lupang Hinirang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You are that special viewer.
Congratulations.
What an honor.
Yeah.
Should be honored.
We will stand.
Ang ganda, no? Pagkatapos ng kwento na yun, lupang hinirang pagkatapos.
May ano pa?
Yeah, we got a couple
Bed.
songs. Bed and then Lollipop. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Congrats, Jasmine. Bye, everyone.
Tony, Slick, Gino, and 10. Boys Night Out. Magic 89.9.